Today I have a huge Dollar Tree haul for you all brand new items. And then I also have one very special item that I really need to warn you about. Yes, I said warn. Hey everybody, it's Shelby with a Chick Plus 3. Welcome. So we're going to jump right into today's brand new Dollar Tree haul. So don't go anywhere. What do you say? I say, let's go. All right, this first thing I want to tell you about, because I do not want you to leave the house looking like a clown. Unless it's Halloween or you're going to a costume party and you wish to look like a clown, I got to warn you about this product. All right, now I hauled for you guys this root touch-up. It is by B Color. Instant root touch-up, quickly and easily covers grays and roots, and it's in the color blonde, and you see it was $1.25. So great deal. I use the Dollar Tree blonde hair color. I've used it for years and years and years, and I absolutely love it. Zero complaints about it. And I don't color my hair that often. So I thought, well, you know what? I have roots coming in. I'd get this and try it. Well, one of you in the comments when I showed this warned me that you had a problem with it. Well, you were absolutely right, because I did too. Now you see the little remnants on the tip there? That looks like dark blonde, right? Well, no. This was orange. You can still see, all right, tiny remnants of it in my hair. Oh my goodness. So I haven't washed my hair since I used it, but I had to like scrub to try to get rid of the color. And I shook it well. I did the whole thing, and it told you put it roots to end. Thank God I didn't do that, or my whole hair would be orange. So see, when you spray it on, that's the color. And it just kind of looks like fake tan, right? But I don't know. On your hair, it just looks very orangey. It has quite a strong chemical odor also. I honestly have never used any other root touch-up sprays to my knowledge, so I don't know. Is this always like what the blonde one looks like? Because if you look at that, you think, all right, well, that shouldn't be that bad. But when it was on my scalp, it looked awfully darn close to Bozo the Clown Orange. So this is definitely not something I'm going to use. But I mean, see, it dries, and it dries like right on, doesn't come off. So that's why I think if you found a color that you liked, it would stay in your hair until you shampooed it. Because like I say, I brushed and I can like feel it in my hair. I think you can see little remnants, but so in any case, for me, this is a definite thumbs down. Not worth the $1.25. Maybe the other colors work if you've used like the dark brown or the black. I'd love to know your thoughts if it worked for you, but yeah, no bueno. All right, so be warned. Now that I've warned you about that, I've got something really fun to show you. But guys, please don't say anything to Bill, because this is going to be a birthday gift for him. I was so excited to find these, and he loves the solar lights at Dollar Tree. So look what I found. And these are just $1.25 each. Don't they look like something that would be in the plus section? But no, $1.25. They have the little tab there that you pull out when you are ready to use them. The steak is all in position, ready to go. This is how they were in the box. Now, I only saw red and green, so I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a yellow and a blue out there also, but these were the only two I found, so no worries though. I was like, I like these colors. Bill will love them. So when you're ready to use these, all you do is pull that little paper tab out, stick them outside, or it could be inside. They just need to be in the sun. It says for 8 hours, like to charge them. And then when it gets dark, let the light shine. We have such good luck with Dollar Tree solar lights. And again, these were just so adorable. And they are plastic, so they should stand up to all this rain. We even got snow the day before yesterday. Ay, ay, ay. But so these should be very weather resistant. So I think Bill's going to love them. But so remember, it's a secret. Well, all right. Speaking of Bill's birthday, if you saw the walkthrough where I showed you that whole new Cinco de Mayo display, I thought a lot of that stuff could be really colorful and fun for Bill's birthday. But I was a little bit undecided. So many of you, thank you, told me that, yeah, you think it will be a great idea. So I'm very happy that I picked up some things. Look at this beautiful tablecloth. This is, of course, a plastic tablecloth. Let's Fiesta is the name of it. And it's the large rectangle one, the 54 by 108 inches. And I can tell you, actually, what I do is, because when we set up for a party, we use our card table. If it's warm enough at Bill's birthday in May, we'll have it outside. But so we use the card table. So I actually cut these tablecloths in half, and that way I get 2 uses out of them. So I could use half for Cinco de Mayo and half for Bill's birthday. Or the other thing that I love to do with the Dollar Tree plastic tablecloths is use them for gift wrap. You get a lot more for your $1.25 than a regular roll of gift wrap. And especially if you're wrapping like kids' toys or weird shaped gifts or things that have like little pokey outy edges or stuff like that, the plastic tablecloths work great for that. You know, the Dollar Tree sells those big plastic bags too, but I love using the tablecloths. But so I picked that up, and then look what matches with the tablecloth perfectly. The set of napkins, and you get 25 napkins in here for $1.25. I think that's a good deal. And so, as I say, I figured if I didn't end up using them for Bill's birthday, regardless, these are so fun and festive, I had to have them. But I really think it's the theme we're going to go with for his birthday, because, you know, you're all encouraging me like, yeah, Shelby, let's do the Fiesta theme. Bill will love it. Although a lot of you made a good point, too, that he really loves gardening. So that could be a fun theme, too. But look what I got. I don't know if these are going to show up great on camera, guys. It says Fiesta Time, and it has a little piñata donkey. So you get 6 of these tumblers, and they are plastic. Now, oh yeah, here, this will show you what it looks like much better here. Fiesta Time with the little piñata donkey there. And in the past, I've seen this little piñata for sale at Dollar Tree. So I'm really hoping that I can find it, because I think that would look really cute. I was thinking maybe I could take the little piñata and put it on a plastic disc or something and put it on the cake that I make Bill for his birthday. Because if you were around here last year, you saw every year for his birthday, Bill must have a homemade ice cream cake. And so I actually did it on my channel, and mwah, it is so delicious. I'm talking this homemade ice cream cake. Nothing like a Carvel or any of that stuff. No, this is actual cake, actual ice cream, actual frosting, all in a frozen goodness. So I'll be doing that again. It is a definite requirement for Bill's birthday. So I will be making him his ice cream cake again this year. Man, so much of this haul is for Bill. I was so excited to find a box of these in stock, so I grabbed two. They're the Palmer bunnies. These are the Choco Fluff marshmallow-filled bunnies. And yes, Bill and I are totally aware and actually pleased that Palmer is not real chocolate. It's chocolate-flavored candy. It is from the USA, okay? And because we get our real chocolate, you know, there's lots of brands that make decadent chocolate. But for Bill and I, all of the Palmer candies are so nostalgic for us. Growing up, both he and I grew up in the in Boston area. Palmer was what was referred to as the cheap chocolate, and it is the candy that Santa brought you, the Easter Bunny brought you, all that good stuff. So yeah, very nostalgic flavors. So I had to pick up two more of these for Bill to put away in his stash, and he learned his lesson. Last time he ate a whole one of these guys in one evening, and he got a stomach ache. So he says he's learned his lesson. We shall see how long these last. Now this is a brand new find. So I actually got these with my grandson in mind because he likes Mr. Beast Feastable snacks. And this is the first time I've seen these particular ones at the Dollar Tree. I typically only see the Mr. Beast Feastable candies sold at places like Target. And I haven't been in a Target in a couple of months, but when I did see them, they were way more than $1.25. So these are called Carl's Gummies Sour Green Apple. So you get 3.52 ounces. It says they are naturally flavored. This serving size is 12 pieces. And so in here are 3.5 servings. So 36, 46, 36, yeah, 46, 8, 9, over 50 gummies? So you can eat 12 of these for 50 calories, 0 cholesterol, 40 milligrams of sodium, and 21 grams of carbohydrates, and 6 grams of sugar. And then no protein, no vitamins, calcium, iron, or potassium. So it looks like the number one ingredient they're made out of is corn fiber. But yeah, so I picked these up for my grandson to try, and the best use by date is the end of July 2025. So he has plenty of time to snack on these, try them out. In fact, what I'll try to do is in a vlog, get a little taste test of him giving these a try. Now, my granddaughter is so into sculpting, so I grabbed these for her Easter basket that I'm putting together. It's the air dry modeling clay. Now, they also have like the air dry, it's kind of like a putty, like a clay. It's a much heavier product. This is like that very light stuff, and this is what she really likes to sculpt with because she can take it places with her and in the car because it's a very clean product. It doesn't leave like all this residue and mess, little crumbs, you know, falling off of it. None of that. So it's really nice for that aspect. And it says no mess, air dries, and the colors stay bright. And I believe all of that because she has used this in the past. It's for ages 3 and up, 2 ounces. And so this time I grabbed for her the it's kind of like a nice orangey red and the vibrant yellow. So I grabbed those to put in her Easter basket. So hopefully she won't see this video before she gets her basket from Mimi and Billy. Now, they put this out for Easter, but I actually picked it up for my grandson's birthday because he is a big-time soccer player. And so I thought, well, how fun is this bucket? Whether we use it to put a birthday gift in, you know, or bring something to him on his birthday, use it for decor at a party. I don't know, but it's soccer themed, so I just had to have it. And this is another new find. Now, I've seen similar things at the Dollar Tree, but never this particular one, this Fashion Sticker Fun Activity book. Over 80 stickers. So I also got this from my granddaughter. I mean, it may be a little bit young, but I know she likes to do fashion design on an app on her phone. So I thought, you know what, like, who doesn't like stickers, right? I don't think she's too old for stickers. She hasn't told me she is, and I love stickers. And so I thought it was kind of fun. It's like similar to paper dolls, right? You get like the different faces, the bodies, the hands, but then you get all the stickers, and it says over 80 stickers, guys. Yeah, there's lots of pages to like dress up and decorate, and really nice stickers. So I got this too for her Easter basket, and it says collect them all, 4 different sets there. And I definitely saw the emoji one, and I think I've seen them all. The emoji one, the superhero, the silly faces, and this one, the fashion sticker. This was the first time I was seeing this one. I always at Halloween get them like the silly monster face sticker books, and she still enjoyed that last Halloween. So I'm hoping that, you know, in the past few months, she hasn't outgrown stickers. Now, I picked this up for my son to try because he really likes iced tea drinks. So this is Liquid Death. Now, I showed you guys in the store, they had a lot of these that were the flavored water, but this one is a sweet tea. So it's Grim Leafer. They all had like those play on word names, like Halloween-y names. So, you know, Grim Reaper, Grim Leafer, and it is sweet tea, agave, and vitamins. Murder your thirst, it says. 19.2 fluid ounces, and let's see. It says, this psychotic can of sweet tea will use agave and B vitamins to savagely murder your thirst and turn its insides into balloon animals to book gigs at children's birthday parties. So one can has 30 calories, 15 milligrams of sodium, 7 carbs, 6 grams of sugar. So now the others I can't vouch for, like caffeine or lack of caffeine, but this one does say that it has no added caffeine. It just has a micro dose of natural caffeine, equivalent to 30 milligrams per can. So because I guess it's a tea, but so they haven't added any caffeine, so this is not an energy drink. So I picked that up for him. So next time I see him, I'm going to give him that, and he can give that a taste and see how he likes it. These were still in stock, and since Bill and I like them so much, I grabbed 2 more of the Reason Espressos. These are by the Stork Company, and one of you had asked me, at least one of you, about the caffeine in these also. And so, you know, guys, I was reading the package because, yes, it says espresso. So I was trying to find out. Now, they are made in Germany, but I don't see anything. It's European chocolate. chewy chocolate caramel covered in rich European chocolate. No, espresso flavor, artificially flavored. So yeah, I can't see any place on this that it contains any caffeine. So I would say if you are trying to avoid caffeine, it looks like you'd be okay with these. And they are delicious. We ate these in a taste test. Oh, so good. So good. I also have absolutely been loving these, so I picked up another one to have in reserve when mine is gone. These are the brightening toner pads. They have the glycolic acid, lemon, and honey, textured for gentle exfoliation. You get 40 pads in here. Because of the packaging, you're not really going to be able to see it, but just if you guys remember, well, the pad is the size basically of the cover here. Picture like those Stridex pads, but no burning or alcoholiness. Really nice, leaves your skin so soft. I've been using one a day in the evening after you cleanse your face. Love, love, love these guys. I also picked up more of the Ocean Spray Craisins for Bill, again coming in at just the $1.25, 4.5 ounces. That is a steal for Ocean Spray Craisins, at least in the state that we live in, so made sure to grab those. And then I can't believe I was all out of my bubble tea straws. And so I got these. You get 50 of them. Now they are, you know, plastic. So if you're opposed to using plastic straws, these won't be for you. But they are so thick and heavy. You actually can use them more than once. So if that makes you feel a little better, you know, clean them. Or if you're just using like it for just you and you're not, you know, worried about germs or like, you know, for instance, I could say, well, Bill, you always use blue and I'll always use pink or something like that. And that way, then just rinsing it, you could use the same straw throughout the day so that you wouldn't be taking a new straw every single time you wanted a straw. But why I like the bubble tea straws is, no, I don't drink bubble tea. I've never even tried it. It's one of those things that it's like, I'm a very texture person. I know I'm just not going to like it. The thought of it honestly kind of grosses me out. But these are awesome for all the homemade smoothies that we make and all of the homemade shakes that we make and like knockoff Frosties, all stuff like this. This is perfect. And it makes your at-home treats just like you have paid the big bucks for them in an ice cream shop. So it makes it a little extra special too. Kind of fun. So I was out of them, grabbed another package, and now this should last me, you know, probably 3 months. All right, I think that's everything that I'm going to share in this haul. I will be back again very soon because I am headed to Dollar Tree tomorrow morning to do some more shopping because there's a couple things on my wish list that I'm looking for, some odds and ends that I need to pick up. So I hope you'll be back to join me. But of course, as always, my friends, until then, remember, please be well.